community, work life, home life, pop culture, access, the Black Bay experience. What's up, Bay Area? You know what it is. It's your girl, Cami, welcoming you to the Black Bay experience, where we highlight everything and all things regarding the Black existence, Black experience, and Black empowerment in the Bay Area. We need a platform to simply come together. So, with that being said, let's jump right into it. The questions about Chief Armstrong's credibility all stem from what happened in March 2021, when one of his sergeants struck the bumper off of his neighbor's Mercedes with his Oakland Police Department owned Chevrolet in San Francisco. Armstrong was accused of signing off on a department's internal investigation without reading it. And an internal investigation that actually stated that the sergeant was accused of a preventable collision instead of a hit and run. However, Armstrong's attorney argues that the report misstates key statements he made during a recorded interview, which repeatedly relies on vague, subjective impressions without any factual or evidentiary support. Armstrong was fired by Mayor Sheng Tao in February. Tao said she fired Armstrong without cause because he allegedly failed to discipline officers who committed misconduct and lacked credibility. Now, since his firing, Armstrong has hired a public relations firm and demanding his job be reinstated. He has also sought the support of community groups such as the local NAACP chapter. Now, long story short, the chief has been vindicated. And just like we all said, he should have never been disciplined. However, Mayor Tao says that she was troubled that he saw no need for deep reflection or change within the department. And she's focusing on the fact that an officer committed a hit and run and failed to report it, and the OPD failed to investigate it. She stands firm and states that she has no recommendation whatsoever that will reverse her decision, and she looks forward to moving the department under new leadership. Now, friends, at the end of the day, she's doing the same exact thing she accused him of: failing to read and adhere to the reports that clears him of negligence and any policy violations. She is failing to take corrective actions and continues to fail her city. And you wonder why? There's a recall. We'll be right back with Black in the Workforce. For most of us, it feels like as soon as we get the job, they're trying to fire us. Through race relations, divisiveness, they see us as a means to an end, which is clearly dehumanization. There's street violence all over the world. However, in these United States, hardworking Black folks are looked at as criminals, as they say we are all the same. As we continue to influence every culture and every subculture in the world, we are still treated as an inferior race and left out of the economical progression. As we support other minorities and their acculturation, we are prohibited from the source of opportunity ourselves. Please keep in mind that in the Bay Area, We are surrounded by billion-dollar tech and sports industries who fail to recruit local talent. As Black natives struggle to survive in the Bay Area, we are subjected to jobs of servitude instead of sustainable career paths. When you come to the Bay Area, most likely you will see the average Black person appreciative for their job as a janitor, bus driver, or security guard. So, what does that look like? Well, most Black folks in the Bay Area have multiple jobs without benefits or retirement. Most Black men gotta hustle. Most Black women gotta sacrifice. And while Black children still go without food, guardianship, and attentive care and concern, leading the cycle to become a never ending generational curse. We'll be right back with Street Voice. Now, as a Black woman, born and raised in the Bay Area where you currently reside, what has been the biggest challenges you face in the workforce?
Well, me being as a Black female in the workforce, and I've been doing security over 9 years, and as a Black male can come in, or any male can come in the security force and come in and they'll get paid more than me just because they're a man, and they say security is a man's, I guess it's made for men to do other than females. But I could show my loyalty and come to work every day, do my job I've been doing for 10 years, and I could still be portrayed as less than a person just because they're a male and I'm a female. So that's one of my biggest challenges, being a Black female in the working force, rather. One of them.
As a Black man from the Bay Area, what is your biggest challenge you face in the workforce?
Stereotype. Just not that. I work for public transit, right? I be in my uniform. People be lost. They'll look at me and go ask a riding customer, pedestrian, for some help instead of coming to me. It's a challenge, you know. Every day, people look at you, but you're not there. I mean, that's how I feel.
As a Black man born and raised in the Bay Area where you currently reside, what has been your biggest challenge during the gentrified era?
Just getting employment again. With the whole COVID and the re-gentrification, it just made it harder for us as Black folks to even find employment, let alone keep employment.
I feel like me being a Black entrepreneur in my own business, it's hard because Black people don't trust other Black people. We're taught not to trust each other. So we'll walk past our own kind and go up to the Chinese person up the street and shop with them. And I'm in my own community with the same things, offering the same thing, but I'm not trusted by my own community because they've taught us not to trust each other. So that's a big thing that I'm dealing with. In my own community, people walking past me doing the same thing to go to other races that have came to our community, but we are not allowed to go to their community and sell anything or do anything.
Right on, sister. Today on Bay Area Supports, we are highlighting SF Bay full service photo booth rental services. Give your guests a night to remember with their 360 photo booth by calling or texting 415-818-3802. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Black Bay Experience. I'm your host, Cammie. See you next week, right here, same time, same place on Believe Radio.